Hi, guys. It's Real Talk with Tracy. I just have a really heavy heart today. Just wanted to share with you my thoughts of the day. I'm happy I'm here. I'm thankful I'm here. I am sad on many levels. One is, of course, the war. What those monsters did to these beautiful people in Israel. And my heart's broken on all the people that are suffering in Gaza from the bombing as well. My heart's broken for the innocent people. And as a Jewish Christian, I've had that urge to want to talk to family that I'm not talking to because they're narcissists, and I've cut myself off, and it's better for my everything that I don't engage with them. But at the same time, times like this, I guess you want to pull together with people that are the same, meaning maybe like other Jewish people that get it, that are related to you. I just don't have it. So it's just, I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of floating in an abyss, and I have to put my dog down this week. So we came home from a beautiful trip to Tennessee to see friends who I adore and miss. And when we came home, it was after the war had already started, and I really wanted to talk to my best friend on the phone, who we used to talk to for hours sometimes. Her name is Kim. And we would talk about everything. We'd laugh, we'd cry, we'd talk about politics, we'd talk about stupid things, we'd talk about the news. And she just really got me, and I really got her, and she was like my person. And she has Alzheimer's, and I can't tell her about the war because I don't want her to worry about it. And I also know she won't understand it. She's in a memory care center, and she's far away from me. And it's really hard for me because I fly up occasionally and get a hotel and a rental car and everything to see her and be with her. And it's just hard. It's hard. Even though I have a great, 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 great husband, boy, am I lucky. I am blessed. It's hard getting older and being in your 60s and seeing that as a Jewish woman, our people are still being hated. There's people in the world that still want to exterminate us and get rid of us. It's hard feeling on the outside looking in most of my life, feeling kind of like I don't fit anywhere. When I went into a foster home, I can tell you now I was in a foster home. And when I tell people the story of my childhood, it's like, wow, that was really screwed up. I really went through a lot of crap, and I'm not shooting up heroin, and I've had an amazing career, and I save money, and I put money in retirement, and I've helped a lot of people, and I'm a loving, giving person, and I've been trying to be very forgiving to a lot of the people that have hurt me, and just trying to be understanding and self-reflective. But when things in the world happen like this, you kind of just start feeling just very isolated again. Plus, I'm going to have surgery in a couple weeks, and I'm trying to not really be around that many people because I don't want to pick up COVID again, because I've had it. Let me tell you, it's no fun. But anyway, I don't mean to be a downer, you guys. I just wanted to share my thoughts. We're so lucky that we're here. If you're listening from the United States and you have a roof over your head and food in the refrigerator, and you have even one person that loves you, or even just your dog, we're so much luckier than the rest of the world that's really suffering. And so many people suffering in every single part. I hate this us against them thinking. I kind of hate it when I hear like, we stand with so-and-so. Like, what about everybody else? You know, everybody's life matters. Everybody's important. We're all equal in God's eyes. Everybody is unique. Everybody is a book. I look at people like I'm fascinated by people. When I'm traveling, I want to know all about them. When we went to Tennessee, we had a taxi cab driver named Gwen. And I like interviewing these people, like not on film or anything, but I just want to know the stories. I want to know who you are. I want to know what your childhood was like and what you've accomplished and what you've gone through and what you've done and who you are. And I just find life to be so interesting and everyone to be very interesting. And I really enjoy listening to other people's stories and point of views. And I don't think everybody likes that. I don't think everybody cares about that. I don't think everybody takes the time when you're passing somebody in the street. Or I remember one day I was feeling very suicidal. This was maybe like 6 or 7 years ago. I was really thinking about ending it. I was just extremely sad. And I was on my way to the bank to deposit a check. It's like, who the F cares? I was on the way to the bank, and this man opened the door for me, and he looked at me and he's like, "How are you? How are you?" And I said, "I'm fine." He goes, "That's good. It's good to see you." And just like this, he snapped me out of it. He was just some person who I didn't know. He didn't work at the bank. He was coming out. He held the door for me and he looked me in the eye and he seemed to care. And for that moment, I changed my focus and I pulled myself out of that well. So when you suffer from, I hate that they call it a mental illness, but when you suffer from mental illness, it's hard sometimes to pull yourself out. And I think I'm fine now. You don't have to worry about me. I'm doing really well. But I think that having to see so much sadness on TV and listen to the stories of how people have been tortured and hurt, and seeing all the pictures of these beautiful little children being pulled out of the buildings that have crashed in Gaza, all of that is just heavy, weighted on my heart, like a big elephant that is sitting on my heart. And I so want to pick up the phone and call my friend Joanne, who's died a year and a half ago. I can't call her. She's not here anymore. I was in the backyard. I saw this little butterfly. It was all yellow and it was fluttering around me and I'm watering, and I had a feeling. I said, "Joanne, is that you?" And it just kept coming around me, kind of doing circles, kind of dancing around the plants. And I thought, wow, wouldn't that be something if when we die, God allows us to come back as like a little flower, a little hummingbird, a little butterfly to visit people that we were once friends with. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Isn't that a beautiful thought, you guys? I really like that thought. And I think about these people that have been so important in my life, and people like Kim that are still alive. And I call her and tell her I love you, and she'll say, it's Tracy, my best friend. Oh my God, I love you. And then she'll say something like, you're a great mommy. I'll be like, okay. The other day, and a daddy. Okay, Kim, I'll be your mommy and daddy. And then she'll talk a bunch of stuff. She's like, makes no sense at all. And then she'll say something like, remember when we used to laugh? And I said, yeah. Oh my God. We laughed a lot, didn't we? She said, yeah. Can we do that again? Can we laugh again? Can we do that again? And then she'll just talk about stuff that makes literally no sense. And I'll just be like, yeah, okay. And then we get off the phone and my heart is just feeling cracked open and broken. And at the same time, she still gets me. She acknowledges that I'm someone she loves. And so I hang on to that little piece. Anyway, you guys, I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm putting my dog down on Friday. It's a really hard decision. He's 16. He has cancer, kidney disease. He's gone rapidly downhill, and he's not going to get any better. And he had a seizure, and I found him 3 days ago after just leaving him for not even 5 minutes in the backyard. And he was laying in a puddle of his own urine and having a seizure and looking up at me like, get me out of this. So, and then vomiting for days on end. And for the first time, going to pet him and he pulls away. He just doesn't feel good anymore. So I had to make this decision. I'm having someone come to the house, and it's going to be a very loving, gentle, quiet, peaceful transition, which I think is the kindest thing I could do for such a wonderful animal that's given me and my husband so many years of love. So anyway, and I'm also coming off of a headache I've had for 3 days. So I don't mean to be a downer. We have a lot of hope. We have a lot of love. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. I know some of us that are empaths, it's all about everybody else. But sometimes we need to just take a pause, take a step back, and be kind to ourselves. Take a tub, take a nice shower, do a body scrub, have some ice cream. I gained 2 pounds. I went to Trader Joe's and I got their ice cream. Oh my God, so good. And just be kind to yourself and be so thankful for the people that you have in your life that currently love you and get you. And don't be afraid to reach out and make new friends. And don't be afraid to close those doors on people that constantly criticize, belittle, and hurt you. Every day is a gift. I believe God is coming soon. He's coming back. That's my core belief as a Christian Jew. And I want to acknowledge that. And that gives me a lot of comfort knowing that. Anyway, guys, I've been rambling. I don't know what I'm going to call this other than thoughts of the day. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. Do something nice for yourself. Even if you don't have a lot of money, you can go to the dollar store. You can go to the dollar store and get a bag of goodies for like $15 and pour them all out on the counter and just enjoy yourself. Whether it's chocolates or crackers or popcorn, frickin' go to the dollar store. And please subscribe. I would appreciate it. Sending you all love and support. Thanks, guys. Thank you for letting me vent. Thank you. Bye.